After free practice at the Bahrain GP, Lewis Hamilton made a statement that really shocked the F1 world. He expressed his views on Ferrari's improvements that could change the landscape of this season. But is Hamilton's statement just a prediction, or is there something bigger behind it? What exactly is happening at Ferrari, and are they really ready to compete with other F1 teams this season? Let's discuss. After going through the first 3 rounds of the 2025 Formula One season with results far from expectations, Scuderia Ferrari has finally shown signs of revival. In an effort to improve the performance of the struggling SF25 car, Ferrari brought a massive technical upgrade package to the Bahrain Grand Prix, including a redesigned car floor edges, and diffuser. All eyes are on the Maranello team, who currently sit 4th in the Constructors' Championship, 76 points behind their main rivals this season, McLaren. The situation is made even more interesting by the fact that Ferrari now has Lewis Hamilton, one of the most successful drivers in Formula One history, in the cockpit. His presence not only adds a dimension of experience to the team, but also brings great expectations from the public and the media that Hamilton can be the key to Ferrari's return to winning ways. The Bahrain International Circuit has always been one of the most challenging tests on the Formula One calendar, testing the endurance and ability of every team and driver. With extreme weather conditions, often with very high track temperatures, as well as sudden changes in the desert winds, all of these factors can change the dynamics of the race. This greatly affects the balance of the car, especially in terms of tire grip and aerodynamic settings, which have to be very precise. It is therefore not surprising that the first free practice session, FP1, held during the day with hot temperatures and dry air, was unable to give a truly accurate picture of the car's performance in real race conditions. During FP1, almost all the teams faced major challenges related to very low tire grip, which made tire temperatures difficult to control and added to the burden of car setup. This problem was exacerbated by the imbalance felt in different parts of the track, forcing drivers to be extra careful not to lose control. Even some of the big teams, including Ferrari, experienced this difficulty, even though they had anticipated the potential for such problems. The first free practice session was an opportunity for engineers and drivers to collect data and adjust the car's settings to be more optimal, although the results could not be fully used as a benchmark for the following sessions. However, the second free practice session, FP2, held at night under floodlights, provided a clearer and more realistic picture of each car's performance, as the track conditions at night were closer to real race conditions. Lower temperatures and more stable winds made it easier to manage the tires, allowing the team to explore the full potential of the car. It was in this FP2 session that Charles Leclerc put in an impressive performance, finishing 4th on the timesheet, just 0.5 seconds behind Oscar Piastri, who set the fastest time in his McLaren car. Leclerc showed his ability to adapt to the challenging track conditions, while Lewis Hamilton, despite his best efforts, had to settle for 8th place, about a second behind Piastri. With conditions more settled in FP2, it was clear how each team was beginning to hone their tactics and strategies ahead of the actual race. While Hamilton had yet to exploit the full potential of his car, it was still early days and all the teams knew that things could change once the race got underway. Lewis Hamilton spoke to the media after FP2 in a calm but reflective manner, suggesting that he was more focused on the bigger picture than the immediate results. While the results on paper may not have been eye-catching, Hamilton was keen to stress that significant progress has been made behind the scenes, progress that may not be immediately apparent on the timesheets. Friday was business as usual. Hamilton began his comments in a relaxed, calm, and collected manner. It was fun, but also quite difficult in the morning. The temperatures were really high and the grip, especially on the hard tires, was really bad. But once we switched to the soft tires, there was a big improvement in terms of grip and the balance of the car. He then went on to explain that the setup changes between FP1 and FP2 played a significant role in improving the performance of the SF25. We made some technical changes, mainly to the suspension and weight distribution, and the car felt much better in FP2, continued Hamilton confidently. Of course, there is still work to be done, but I am confident that we are on the right track for the rest of the weekend. When asked about the direction of the car's development and Ferrari's goals ahead of qualifying and the race, Lewis Hamilton stressed the importance of consistency, especially when faced with long-running conditions. According to him, the right setup in terms of stability and durability of the car in different track conditions is the key to success in racing. The main thing we are focusing on is creating a car that is consistent in all areas of the track. At the moment, we still feel a difference in the car's behavior between slow, medium, and fast corners. This is normal in car development, but we want to bring all these elements together and make the car easier to drive, more natural and responsive, explained Hamilton. According to Hamilton, the race pace factor, or stable race speed, is very important in Formula One competition, especially on tracks with certain characteristics. One-lap speed is important, but what is more important is the ability to maintain the performance of the car over a long distance. You can have a car that is very fast in one lap, but if you are not able to maintain the condition of the tires and the performance of the car, everything will be in vain. So our focus now is to create a car that is not only fast, but also has good durability over a long stint. Hamilton's most striking statement, however, came when he directly acknowledged the effectiveness of the upgrade package Ferrari brought to Bahrain. This is a very important moment for the team and the Tifosi, as this acknowledgement could be a sign that Ferrari is finally on the road to recovery after experiencing several challenges in recent seasons. The improvements are really working, said a confident Hamilton. I want to thank everyone at Maranello, from the aerodynamicists in the wind tunnel, to the CAD engineers behind the scenes, to the mechanics working day and night at the factory. This is all the result of an incredible collective effort. You are all incredible. Hamilton also revealed that although Ferrari's improvements have yielded significant results, the team still has a great deal of potential that has yet to be fully explored from the new components they have brought in. We have only just begun to explore the limits of what this upgrade package can do. There are still a lot of things we can tweak and improve. But this is a real step forward. We are not stopping here. We are moving forward and we will continue to find ways to make this car even more competitive, added Hamilton. Although there is still a long way to go, Hamilton hopes that from qualifying to the main race, Ferrari can show the world the real results of their hard work. We hope that we can show the results of this hard work on every lap that we do, from qualifying to the main race, and of course prove that we have made significant progress. Ferrari's improved performance in Bahrain, despite not finishing on the podium, was enough to raise hopes that the team could return to the top of the standings. While the season is long and uncertain, every step forward, no matter how small, can be an important foundation for building long-term consistency. Every step forward for Ferrari suggests that they may have found a turning point after a challenging season. The presence of Lewis Hamilton, a racer known for his deep understanding of the character of racing cars, adds value to the assessment of Ferrari's current performance. With a wealth of experience and a keen instinct for reading the potential of a car, Hamilton's belief that Ferrari's improvements are really working cannot be underestimated. If he sees significant changes, it is likely that the Maranello team has indeed found the right direction for development. The observations of Hamilton, who has been through different eras of F1, are an important indicator of whether Ferrari is truly capable of competing at the highest level again. The big question now is, are these improvements enough to change Ferrari's fortunes this season? Behind the improved performance, there are still big challenges ahead. Is this the beginning of Ferrari's revival, or just a temporary glimmer of hope before the team falls back into the pack? Write your opinion in the comments section. Are you optimistic about Ferrari's new direction, or do you still have doubts?